BNC, 100% black and brown host all day. Finally, news that speaks to us.
Now, one of the people who traveled to Washington to sit in that galley, retired district court judge and friend of D.C. Today, Vanessa Gilmore. Judge Gilmore, we'll talk about that in just a moment. But first, as a retired sitting judge in the district court, I want to get your thoughts on what we're seeing right now with Clarence Thomas and his wife, Ginny.
It is so important for judges not to do anything that gives off an appearance of impropriety. We have to file financial disclosure reports every year, and they don't just include our finances, they include our spouse's finances if we have a spouse as well. I have colleagues on the bench who have asked their spouses to stop participating as entrepreneurs in particular businesses because of the potential for an appearance of impropriety before the court. I have judges who have recused themselves from cases where there was too close of a tie between the issue that was before them and something that their spouse may have been involved in. This is unprecedented to see this kind of thing happen, and it has been a lot on the chatter between me and many of my former colleagues about how completely appalling it really is.
I wanted to give you that opportunity to say that because I know that the tightrope that you walk, I know the tightrope that we walk as journalists. You know, you have to be clean. You have to have clean hands on all of these or you lose the public trust. But let's move on now to something that we should be talking about besides that, which is what you saw, the history that you saw. And I want to get your thoughts on the fact that soon, probably in a matter of weeks, there will be an African-American female sitting on the Supreme Court.
I spent the week in D.C., as you know, sitting in on the hearings. And to be honest with you, I was chomping at the bit half the time, wanting to answer some of the questions that were being posed because some of them were so completely ridiculous and unrelated to her qualifications to serve in this post. I think that she did an amazing job. They focused on three areas in their questioning. The Republican senators did that really did not and should not have any impact on anything that comes up in the context of any of the work that we do. But then the other two areas that they focused on were within the legal area, and one was her cynicism pornography cases, which are completely within the norm. On several of the examples that they gave, I wanted to raise my hand and say, that's exactly how I would have sentenced in that particular case. They don't understand the things, the nuances that we have to deal with in terms of the aggravating factors, the mitigating factors, age, other things that are all taken into consideration when we sentence somebody in a case like this. And then the last thing, which almost didn't make any sense, was to critique or criticize her for defending persons who were entitled to a defense under the Constitution of the United States. She said it best. We were not going to let the terrorists come in and make us throw away our own Constitution. And that is that people have the right to counsel and the right to be presumed innocent. So to attack her on that basis is very similar to what they did to Constance Baker Motley when she was supposed to have an opportunity to get to the Court of Appeals. They criticized her for defending and winning a case where she advocated for people accused of capital crimes to be able to have counsel at the arraignment stage. And they used that to show that she was biased and not entitled to go forward to the Court of Appeals. So and that was 56 years ago. So we're still treading the same ground. And here we are in 2022.
I will say this for you. I know you. I know your courtroom. I guarantee you that had anything like that happened inside your courtroom, the people asking the questions that way would have been hauled out in handcuffs. Retired District Court Judge Vanessa Gilmore joining us from Houston. Judge Gilmore, thanks.